Hello, I am Alec. I'm a consultant. I teach people how to operate constitutions. Okay, it's so simple. A dummy like me can figure it out. Okay, so I had to come up with that bit and with that intro because my wife she couldn't clearly explain what it is that I do. Right? She was like, well, when people ask me what do you do, I don't know what to tell them, and I was like, I'm a consultant. I teach people how to operate constitutions. It's simple, right? And then she was like, okay, but she's like, I still don't know what that means. And I was just like, I just teach people the law, right? It's really that simple. But I guess a lot of people, because I'm not an attorney. I am not an attorney. Okay. I'm one of the people. Okay. So I'm sitting on top of the chain of command as far as the constitutions are concerned. And a lot of people don't know this. Okay. A lot of professional people especially don't know this. Okay. And then that's why I'm introducing myself. Okay. So again, I am Alec. I am a consultant and I teach people how to operate constitutions. And I like asking questions. So I'm asking you a question right now, my neighbor, because we're just hanging out, chopping it up. Okay. What if I could teach you one simple business system? That's the question. I want to know. What if I can teach you one simple business system? And, I like to teach people how to operate businesses. Okay. So I'm going to show you what business is so then you and we can be on the same page because I want to show you the terms and the conditions. Okay. Focus on the underline. Business is employment. Okay. That thing when you get out there and you work and you earn that money. That's what business is. Okay. Check it out. Business. That which occupies the time, attention, and labor of men. Okay, that's what it is, man. So whatever it is that you're doing to occupy your mind to keep you busy, that's your business. Okay, and then most of the time, people think it's what brings them their money. Okay, and we like showing people how to operate businesses. Okay, it's real simple. It's so simple. A dummy like me can figure it out. Okay, so you're gonna see this bit on the screen too, where it says notice because I teach people the law. Right? It says notice. That people are not subject to state legislative code or federal code. Okay, don't get shocked. Don't run away. Okay, that's a fact right there. We, the people, are not subject to state legislative code or federal code. I bet you're shaking your head right now like, what are you talking about? What do you mean? Okay, it's really simple. It's so simple. So we, the people, we created constitutions, and then within those constitutions, we created all sorts of entities. Okay, and some of the entities that we've created within those constitutions are legislative, executive, and judicial. Okay. And then we also created entities in there called businesses. Okay. They all fall under the jurisdiction of we the people, and we have complete control over them. Okay. Now, all state legislative code and all federal code, that doesn't bind us, that binds our creatures. Remember this and we're going to be cool. Now, so you're going to see this bit too where it says Article 1 or Article I, Declaration of Rights, Section 16. This is the California Constitution, 1879. We're just showing you a real simple bit just so you can understand what it is that we're talking about. Focus on the underline, okay? It says law impairing the obligation of contracts shall ever be passed. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. It says no law. I forgot. Rewind. It says no bill of attainder or law, no law, impairing the obligation of contracts shall ever be passed. Please forgive me. It came out wrong when it said law. I got to get that underline under no. Okay. So what does that mean? That means that no government entity can interfere with the people's ability to contract. What else does that mean? That means if the government, any of our government creatures have their hands in your cookie jar and you don't like that means that you can smack them off of that cookie jar. You need to protect your property, and you need to learn how to protect your property. And remember, your business, that's your property. Remember this, and we're going to be cool. Now, we're going to show you this bit. Right here, it says, what is the step-by-step process for starting a business entity? Why are we doing this? Because we need a lot of people in America to start businesses, okay? The mom and pop shops have gotten hit, and they've gotten hit hard because they don't know the law, okay? And then that's why we're out here and we're trying to show you the law, okay, my neighbor? So we're just going to walk you through the step-by-step process of how you would set up a business entity, okay? Check it out. Number one, Choose a business idea and find your niche. Okay. Example. So like my business idea is that I'm a consultant. What do? I teach people how to operate systems. Okay. And one of the systems that I teach people how to operate are constitutions. And another system that I teach people how to operate is the law. And another system that I teach people how to operate is how to create businesses. Okay. It's so simple. A dummy like me can figure it out. Now there's all sorts of other niches out there that people can come up with, right? Like you can just teach people. That's a business. Okay. You can do lawn care. You can do healthcare. You can do all sorts of wonderful things. Okay. You just have to understand what niche it is that you're trying to do. All right. Check it out. Number 2, analyze the current market. Okay. That means you got to look at it. Like another example. So the healthcare industry is getting turned out right now, and there's a lot of opportunity for people to start healthcare businesses. Okay. Why? Because the healthcare industry that we know at the modern medical system is all turned out and all tricked out, and it's not providing people with the goods and services in order for the people to be healthy. Okay. So that's why, the personal trainer bits are thriving right now, because people want that action and people want to get healthy. Okay. That's also why the nutrition area is also thriving right now, because people have to learn how to eat. Okay. That's just an example of analyzing a current market. Okay. Then it says number 3, create a plan. We can show you how to do that. All right. Number 4, it says assess your finances and raise money as needed. Okay. We can also show you how to do that too. Okay. Check it out. Number 5, determine your legal business structure. Okay. So this is just how you're organized, so like an example of a business structure would be like the constitutions. Okay. So the constitutions of the United States and the constitutions of each state, that's why we have plural. Those are all business structures, and they're all organized based off of the Constitution. Okay. So if you want to understand how a business is organized, all you have to do is go read your state's constitutions, and then you will see how the state's businesses are organized, and you will see how the federal business is organized too. Okay. It's so simple. A dummy like me can figure it out. Now, another way that attorneys like to do this is that they like to set up LLCs, okay, limited liability corporations, and then they also have an operating agreement on that one. So that's how our statutory creatures do it. I create associations and I create trusts, okay, so that's how I operate. Okay, so I operate in trust and I associate. Okay, it's so simple. A dummy like me can figure it out. Okay, so those are structures of how you can set up your business. Okay, so if you want to learn more, contact us. Okay, check it out. Number 6, register your business. Okay, so we got strike through lines with the government and IRS. Okay, so the entities that need to register with the government and the IRS, those would be statutory entities. Example, any LLC, any S Corp, anything like that was created underneath the jurisdiction of the government, they must register with the government or Secretary of State, and they must register with the IRS because the IRS gets that revenue from them. Okay, all right, we the people, we don't have to do that. Why? We'll show you in the private. All right, check it out. 7, choose the appropriate business insurance policies. Okay, that's just standard operating procedure, man, because you want to protect yourself with the insurance, and insurance just means contract. Okay. 8, hire, we got to strike through for employees because we don't deal with employees. Okay. Hire and build your team. Okay. So we like to operate in the realm of contracting. Okay. So we like to contract because, there's this little trick out there called the employee code, because the government had to come up with these employee codes in order for them to say that we got to make wages fair in America. It's like, nah, dude, you just got your hands in the cookie jar of the people's business. That's why we deal with contracts. And that's why we sit down with the people and we say, do you understand the terms and the conditions as written in the contract? And then we can negotiate. Okay. It's way cooler when you can negotiate the terms and the conditions rather than have the government look over you and say, oh, you got to pay people X amount of money for minimum wage. It's like, nah, dude, the market's going to determine that bit right there. Okay. So again, contact us and we'll hang out. All right. Check it out. Number 9, choose your vendors. Okay. Those are the things that you're going to sell, so whatever it is that you're going to sell and who you're going to sell to, those are your vendors. All right. And check out number 10, market and advertise your business. That's so simple right now, because right now we have the internet, right? So the internet just basically it brings down the barrier of entry for everyone to start their own business. You can set up your own website. You can set up your own channel on the YouTube, on the social media. So you can set up your own bits on the social media, and you also have the your own website, right? And it's so simple now. It's so simple. A dummy like me can figure it out, okay? And then we're also having things that are coming online right now called artificial intelligence, and you can use those tools too to help you out with your business, all right? It's so fun. It's such a good time right now to start your business, okay? So check it out. We got another question. If you could run your own business, who would you serve? Okay, this is what we want to know with all my neighbors right now, because we want all of our neighbors to be operating businesses right now, because the people need goods and services provided for them. Okay, so we want to know, who would you serve? Okay, who would you serve if you can run your own business right now? Okay, and this is why we say contact us for a consultation so we can set you up and we can get you up and running right now with the lickety split, man. So quick, okay? All right, we're done. Let's go ahead and walk it back up now. Okay, so now you got that step-by-step process of starting a business entity, okay? It's so simple, a dummy like me can figure it out. But if you want to learn our expertise and you want to learn our flow, contact us, okay? All right, now let's walk it back up. Now you know what business is, and business is employment. Put that in your back pocket and never move from that position. And then we got this question right here is what if I could teach you one simple business system? Okay, that's all I want to do. I just want to teach you one simple business system so you can get up and running, and then you can employ yourself, and then you can employ your community, and then you can provide your community and your neighbors with goods and services, okay? Because we need that. Okay, we need that right now. We need mom and pop shops. We need small businesses to get up and running with the quickness right now. Okay, my neighbor? All right, that's it. We're done. So again, if you want to contact us and talk about some wonderful things in the private, our information is in the description. Hit us up and let's see if you and I will be a good fit. Okay, my neighbor? All right, we're done. We're going to put this together. We're going to upload it. We're going to see how it flows. I'll talk to you guys in the future. Remember, nobody's having more fun than us. Bye.